Tim Bradley fight, you get 100%. This guy really, it was, I think, one of the most crowd-pleasing fights that I've seen in a long time. So let me call him to the microphone, and Eddie, and let them say a few words, and then you can fire some questions. Tim?
Love you, Tim!
First of all, praise to God. I want to give all praise to God for allowing me to exit the ring safely and for allowing me to be here fighting at the highest level in boxing. I'm all up for questions, man. Anything, anything. I want to thank my team. I want to thank my wife. I want to thank Teddy. We came up short. Thank you for the clap. Appreciate that. Came up short tonight. Manny Pacquiao was strong. He was solid. And somehow knew what I was going to be doing, where I was going to be at. Him and Freddie Roach came up with a great game plan. And I got defeated, man. He was phenomenal. He was strong, man. Fast and strong. But questions?
Tim, right in front of you. I just wonder, you know, in your first fight, the one that you won, there was 1,500 total punches thrown. Manny himself threw 751, you were 800 something. Tonight the combined total was 741. What happened in the ring that made the punch total go so much lower than it had been the first time? It was a third of the total.
Well, Manny was luring me in. That's what he was doing. He was waiting on me to commit to lunge in so he can counter me. And then in spots he would attack me in spots. But he was waiting on me. You know, he was being the ocean tonight.
So in your opinion, now that you reflect back on it, what should you have been doing? Make him come to you? Would that have been the thing instead of?
Yeah, I mean, I did everything I can to try to get him to come to me. I would jab, get out, but he was just super smart tonight. He was a smarter man tonight, and you know, that was it. He was just super smart. He knew where I was going to be at. He was making me the law.
And I just wanted to ask you, after you have been in 36 rounds with him, you fought a lot of great fighters in your career. Can you put him into context, you know, how good he is and, you know, where you think in recent boxing history with yourself and Mayweather and Marquez and all those guys, where this guy ranks?
Well, I mean, he's the best fighter that I ever faced, honestly. He's explosive. He has a lot of experience. He got a lot of power, a lot of speed. He's the best fighter I've ever faced in the ring. Yeah.
Tim, over here to your left a little bit. Tim, I have just a couple of questions for you. Tim, you said afterward that you didn't do good enough for Tim Bradley. Can you tell us what you meant by that?
That I didn't do good enough?
Yeah, you said for Tim Bradley.
Well, I fought the best I could tonight. I don't know what was going on. I wasn't sure what was going on. I wasn't tired, but it just seemed like Manny was always in the right spots. He was always in the right spots. He was always looking to counter me. You know, I was trying to get my jab working and getting around him, but he was just smarter. He was just smarter than I was tonight, honestly. He was a step ahead of me. I was supposed to be a step ahead of him. So I couldn't really, every now and then I'll find a rhythm, but then I'll lose my concentration at the end of the round, and he would try to come on and steal the round. But he was just always on top of me, man. He was always just a step ahead of me, and I was supposed to be a step ahead of him tonight.
Do you think, based on what you saw tonight, do you think Manny Pacquiao should retire?
No. No, Manny Pacquiao shouldn't be retired.
Love you, Tim!
Terry, hey, thank you, guys. My spirit is not crushed, man. You went to me, and you know, it's all good. I'm good. I'm happy.
Tim, you said several times that Manny was smarter tonight. Was he better tonight than he had been in the first two fights against him?
Yeah, he was very patient. He was very patient, and he was just waiting. Like I told you, he was just waiting on me. He was waiting on me to make mistakes. My trainer kept telling me stop lunging, but I felt like I wasn't able to hit him. I wasn't able to get to him. You know, he wasn't, you know, he would commit his spots, but he would get out quickly. You know, what I was trying to do is I was trying to lure him in and then get out and then fire back at him. But, you know, when he made a mistake, he corrected really fast and I couldn't jump on top of him. I was a step behind.
So, in spite of the fact that you had 24 rounds with him and thought you knew him, he did things that you didn't expect tonight?
Yeah, he just used distance and, you know, he just anticipated on me coming in and he countered.